A big wingman, welcome to the Wingman's Path. This day after Christmas, thank you for joining me on this path to positivity, to raising your vibration, and to creating a life of your choosing. I can't thank you enough for being here with me and sharing positive energy. That's the thing I love about the path. I love being on it with you. I love the energy of it, and I hope you do as well. It's been a great place for me to really raise my vibration and start living the life of my choosing, and I'm sure it's been the same for you. So thank you for being here today. And let's talk about today's practice, which came to me last night, actually, very late, because if you've been on the path with me for any time, you know I am a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles, and I love to watch the Eagles. I always love to watch an Eagles game. One thing I don't love, though, is when they have a really late game that starts at like 8:30, because then it ends really late. And I'm sort of a morning guy, and sometimes I sort of doze off while the game is on and back and forth, and I know you know how that can be. So when I finally got to bed last night after the game, it was pretty late, around 11:30, at least late for me, and I couldn't fall asleep. I couldn't fall asleep. Now, this is not a feeling that I am familiar with. Maybe a half dozen times in my entire life have I not been able to fall asleep. And so as I was lying there, I started thinking about, well, I hear people count sheep. And I started laughing about, I don't even know what that's about, but whatever. So I decided to start counting thank yous. I decided to start saying thank you for different things. And I started with my breath. And I said, thank you for my breath. And I took a deep breath, and then I said, thank you for, I decided to start small. Because I think when we think, many of us think of our attitude of gratitude, it has to start big with our loved ones and our families and our friends and our health and all the big stuff that we have and have collected in our time, right? But I decided it might be better to start gaining momentum, start gaining that attitude of gratitude momentum, right? And start small. So I started with my toes, and I wiggled my toes, and I said, thank you for the ability to be able to wiggle my toes. And I came to my feet, and I said, thank you for being able to carry my body and hold up my body for so many years. And I came to my legs, and I said, thank you for helping me walk this in so many different areas of this earth. And thank you for being able to remove toxins from my body and my bladder and my bowels, and then I came to my stomach, and I said, thank you for not being for not knowing hunger too many days in my life. And then I came to my heart, and I said, thank you for beating regularly and showing me love, and my throat and my mouth for being able to talk clearly, and my eyes for being able to see. And you see where I'm going with this, right? And of course I got to my mind for being able to think clearly. Find the little things. You know, there's a great saying by Meister Eckhart, who is if you don't know, he's a 13th century German theologian and philosopher who has one of my favorite quotes of all time, where he says, if the only prayer you ever say is thank you, it will be enough, right? So I just started saying thank you, and I thought it would be a great practice for you and I to do today together, to just start saying thank you and start thinking of the small things in our life. Because I'll tell you what happens, what I find, and I think this is really what the whole Wingman's Path has taught me. It's all about momentum. Just because whether you're thanking yourself for $1 million in the bank, or thanking the universe for $1 million in the bank, or you're thanking the universe for this breath, the vibration of gratitude, the vibration of appreciation, the vibration of thankfulness goes out into the universe the same way, and the universe matches that vibration. And the more you find to be thankful for, the more you raise that thankfulness vibration, the more the universe feels it and reflects it back to you, right? Sends it right back to you. More to be thankful for. So I ask you to join me right now, and let's just say for 1 minute together, thank you. And as you do, and as I do, and as we do, I want you to think about Anything and everything, from the smallest possible to the largest and the greatest and grandest, that you have to be thankful for. And let's get that vibration going on the Wingman's Path, and let's share it with everyone, right? Because you and I both know when we get everyone going with that attitude and that feeling of thankfulness, it's going to make it that much easier for each of us individually, right? To bring that thankfulness in, man. So join me and let's say, thank you. Thank you, right? Thank you. Thank you. It can be as easy as that, right? This is my fallback practice. When I can't think of one to do, I just start saying thank you. What a high vibration phrase, right? Thank you. Can you think of things you're thankful for? Your breath, your toes, your mind, your heart, your life, your family, your friends, your loved ones, of course. Thank you. Thank you. Just say it out louder. Breathe it into yourself. But just keep saying thank you to yourself and get that mantra going in your brain, because as you do, you're going to start finding things you're thankful for. And the more and more you do, the more the universe will match that and send you more and more to be thankful for. I thank you so much for joining me today and sharing positive energy. And I appreciate you being with me. And I am so looking forward to the new year. And I thank all those that have signed up so far for the 2018, the January 1st course on 11/11. We're actually coming up where some people have written us and said they won't be able to make it at that time, and they were hoping we could have a different time. Jan and I could do a different time for the course to help you have the best 2018 of your life. Right? So if you send me times that you think might be best for you, and we'll change that. Well, we're not going to change the date, but we'll add a second date. And we'll see what we can do about helping you and helping us and helping everyone to create the 2018 of their dreams, of your dreams. Thank you. May you have much to say thank you for today. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Your Wingman Michael, signing off from Providence, Rhode Island.